In any place that I've ever worked, I've always held a personal mantra that revolves around these 6 words: speak well, take risks, and have fun. I've found that when I aim to achieve each of those 3 elements, it makes me the visible expert at my workplace and benefits result. The visible expert is I define as the person who embraces every opportunity to stand up and speak to any audience. And the other aspect of it is I find a definition of the visible expert is the person who is prepared to create things, create situations to be able to stand up and speak in front of any audience. And there are 3 elements that contribute to becoming a visible expert when those 3 scenarios are fully embraced. The first one is the ability to speak well. To be able to present and to be able to speak to any audience and share a clear message is so important. To take every chance that comes your way, whether it's birthday celebrations, farewell acknowledgements, or thank you presentations, appreciation presentations, or even more formally, like a business case presentation. Any opportunity to speak to an audience will improve anybody's profile. And the more opportunities that you build up, the increase you will have in achieving your flying time. In other words, the more experience you'll have in speaking to an audience. And by going through that exercise, you'll get the feedback, you'll get the questions, and you'll become quite an expert in whatever else that you're talking as you learn and acquire and get questioned about those things. The second important thing for me in becoming a visible expert is the preparedness to accept and to take risks. These are calculated risks. Leaders take calculated risks. They are considered, they are thought through. They're not necessarily impulsive, but they involve an element of courage and an attempt to be bold and just to put yourself out there and suggest changes, suggest improvements, and seek to implement them. The third and final thing is just make sure you have fun. People want to be with the person in the workplace that brings joy to the meeting or to the morning greeting, or it's got an element of humour in emails, is able to tell a good joke, is able to be, amusing and light and happy and positive in a team room or in any scenario when you meet others. That person will be highly sought after, will gravitate to them. If you can learn the techniques of understanding humour and deploying humour wherever possible, and then you'll find that that'll contribute to the persona of the visible expert that you're trying to achieve. So people want to be with the visible experts if they can speak well, if they do take risks, calculated risks, and if they are prepared to have fun. People will gravitate towards you. So these sorts of things are the important things that I take into any workplace for me to progress, for me to extend my career and advance according to my worth. These are the 3 things that I focus on to ensure that I do achieve what I hope to achieve.